Alright, chat, as you can tell from the title of this stream, I'm sad. I'm back in my sad boy era. I mean, there's a few reasons. One, my wife left me. And she also took the kids, which is mostly a joke, but at the same time, not really, because I have fumbled. Two, I have a crippling problem, and I've lost all my money on gambling, because I have a crippling problem. Don't gamble, kids. Watch me do it instead, for entertainment. Three, you guys are mean. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Four, I've lost my job. And by that, I mean I've quit. And now I'm a full-time gambler. So I can lose even more money. Let's up those numbers. But chat, actually, I'm going to be serious here. I'm actually going to put my foot down, okay? That's right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Sander. Nicer. Sander Niceberg. It's Sander Meanberg now. It's Meander. I'm going to keep it a buck. You guys like to make fun of me. You like to make jokes about me being short, which I'm not. About me being old, which I'm not. You like to say, sniper get down. You like to make fun of my chest hole. You like to make very inappropriate sexual comments towards me. You like to make fun of my massive forehead. Which I will agree that is massive, but it still hurts my feelings. Oh yeah, the tiny meat jokes as well. So chat, I'm going to put my foot down. No more short jokes. No more old jokes. No more sniper get down comments. No more massive forehead comments, even though it is massive. No more tiny meat comments, okay? I'm putting an end to these jokes because they're not funny and they hurt my feelings. Mostly because, to a certain extent, a lot of them are true. But they hurt my feelings. The government caught you for tax evasion? Stop leaking. Glass, how do you know all these things? Stop leaking. I don't like how much you know. It's actually creeping me out a lot. Can you stop, please? Let me see if I can find the comment. Because I did get a comment that was so unbelievably unhinged. I don't think you guys are ready. You look really skinny. Eat some food. Skeleton looking First things first. I mean, that part I take as a compliment, all right? I used to be like 40 pounds heavier. So, you know, that part doesn't hurt a lot. Still crazy to say, all right? Normally, you wouldn't say that to someone, all right? But it goes deeper. Pale as fuck. You look like a ghost. You're whiter than your wall. I also see the bi flag behind you. You're still single. Imagine playing on both teams and still losing. P.S. Your eyes are uneven. Also, you're short. You're old. You have a chest hole. And as if this comment didn't already cut deep enough, it says, by the way, get down. There's a sniper. That hurt. Because most of it is true. But imagine saying that to someone, like, in real life. That's insane. So, chat, I'm putting my foot down and saying, no more Mr. Nice Guy, all right? These comments are getting out of control. I don't like it. Let's all spread good, positive vibes. Time to retire from YouTube. That's not where I was going, but I guess it's the only option at this point. Or I could play Nick-A30's favorite game. But Fortnite has a Simpsons update. And it's actually pretty fire. I can't lie. With that in mind, Fortnite time, everybody. I never watched The Simpsons. Who is this? The funniest part is this is not a Simpsons character. This is Fishstick, one of the most iconic like Fortnite skins. They've just remodeled him to look like a Simpsons character. This dude is not one of the Simpsons. All I know is Homer, Lisa, Bart, and the mom. The mom. The mom. I love, not even Marge, just the mom. And Ned Flanders, of course, you can't forget him. Now, I'm trying to level up in Fortnite so I can get the skins. I only have Marge right now, but her hair is so fucking tall. It's taller than mine, so it fills up like half the screen. Did you know Sabrina Carpenter's aunt voices Bart Simpson? I did not know that. But it does actually make sense. I know, didn't Sabrina Carpenter, wasn't she on Disney at one point? This is so risky. Holy shit. It's lagging a little bit, but it's not as bad as the last time. So I hope we're good. All right, let's land at this nuclear explosion place. Is that the Twin Towers, brother? I meant Tilted Towers. Sure you did. Sure you did. I remember being an edgy 13-year-old kid when Fortnite Season 7 came out. And they introduced planes into the game. And Tilted Towers was also still in the game. And all I would do was fly the plane into Clock Tower. Ooh, I was such an edgy 13-year-old kid. I apologize. It was a slip-up. Glass, you gotta do an apology video now. I'm gonna ban you, and you're gonna do an unban forum. I'm hearing chest. I crave chest. Because I have none. I don't have tits. In fact, I have negative tits because I have a hole. And the acne on my chest has gotten even worse. What the fuck is it? The 5 gun? I'm sorry, what? Whoa, what's happening? What the hell? What the helly? This actually makes Fortnite look like fun. I mean, I'm gonna say this is a dope season. There's a reason why they've reached like a new peak players. Or not like peak of all time, but it's very high. Fortnite was falling off because the last few seasons have just been outright trash. What the helly? Because you've been doing YouTube for so long, your entire childhood is documented. Pretty much. Pretty much. But it's weird because every time I start over after a break, it feels like a new start. So maybe just because of like the different rebrands and the different eras, it still feels like I've just started YouTube. God damn it, I keep getting distracted by the fact that there's a fucking sniper pointing to my head. Don't you dare, chat. Don't you dare say it. They should add 6-7 to Fortnite. No, chat. 6-7's not cool anymore. It's 4-1 now. Next era, who are you lapping as? Do you mean LARPing? Nah, bro, I'm never leaving the Ludwig era. Unless he threatens to sue me. Like that one individual when I was 15. Last era was DA Games. That actually wasn't the last era, but it probably would have lasted longer if I wasn't forced to quit because of the lawsuit threat. It was basically a cease and desist, except not really, because cease and desist, they're like, if you keep doing this, we're gonna sue you. Here he was like, I'm actually gonna sue him. He just never went through with it because he's a pussy. But now the era before that was like put everything out on the table. But I was also largely inspired by Cody Ko. But we all know how that turned out. When he retires, I'm gonna fill in the gap in the market. That's what I've said for a long time. I don't think he would have done it. I also, you know, I was scared initially because I was 15 and didn't know much about lawsuits, really. But I ended up realizing, like, the fact that he lives in the UK and I live in Denmark, it's not, and you can't just sue someone, especially not someone who's, like, literally a teenager. I was a fucking minor. Like, you can't sue me. You can't sue a minor for, you know, just being a little bit too obsessive of a fan. Was it a serious threat? I mean, he did say, like, I was the most spineless person he had ever met. Which is very on brand for the, you know, Ludwig era. Because people keep calling him spineless and Jellywig. So, I was called spineless too, so A+. He said I was, like, the most spineless, heartless person he had ever seen online. That, like, I didn't have an ounce of empathy in my body. Shit like that. Saying, like, he hopes nobody supports me. He hopes that I have nobody supporting me. He's gonna make sure my channel gets taken down. And he's gonna take legal action. I'm like, damn, bro. That's crazy to say about a fucking minor. The fact that I was a minor should have made you like me even more. But for legal reasons, that's a joke. It's better not to LARP him anyway since he's trash. Yeah. I mean, after that, I kind of stopped being blindsided by him being my idol. And I just kind of, you know, I saw through it like with a different lens now. Of being like, oh, he's actually, you know, kind of a shitty person. And then I also grew out of his content. Not only did I not like the person behind it, I also grew out of his content. So, because like he would oftentimes, oh my god, this entire video is just going to be like dissing DA Games. Well, I did say no more than Mr. Nice Guy at the beginning of this stream, so I ain't holding back anymore. Funny how almost everyone you've LARPed as has had a controversy. I mean, I guess that's just kind of the nature of the internet. Once you're like a public creator, you're gonna get into some kind of like controversy, whether it's major or minor. No pun intended. I feel like everyone's gonna get canceled for something. I mean, for fuck's sake, I have too. A couple of times. And I'm what's considered a small creator. Not in terms of height, but, you know, like, size. Well, not like size, but you know what I mean. Like, you know. Wait. Why the fuck do they just have a cuck chair in the middle of nowhere? They don't even got a bed. They're so freaking... They're gonna do it up against the fucking table here. Nick A30 is gonna hit it from the back. Amazing! Amazing! Keep it friendly, baby. I watched a couple of Better Call Saul clips. I could back you up in court. Yo, dog, my lawyer is Saul Goodman. God help us all. But that's also why Nick shouldn't get mad at his fans for, like, saying the N-word. They were just saying his name. And, you know, sometimes they might have, like, a speech impediment. And then, you know, How is he going to be ableist towards that? I thought Nick was like all inclusive and spread good positive vibes and shit. Sometimes the family friendly act gets old. Yeah, what's funny is sometimes when people swear, you can see him like trying not to laugh because deep down he thinks it's kind of funny. Wait, what the fuck? You can search the couch? Oh, wait, you can sit down? Wait, that's sick. And you got corn dogs? Fun fact, Chad, wait. No, that's not true. I have had a corn dog. I tried them for the first time in London. Never mind. I'm misremembering. I'm getting old. I'm getting dementia. What the fuck? I pumped him so hard. I pumped him with my load. That should have finished him off good. What the fuck? I'm not gooning. I told you I'm on a 9-day no goon streak. This is a gooner skin. Now this is a gooner skin. Wait, Skibidi toilet reference in Fortnite? Let's fucking destroy it. I have OG brain rot, not the new age brain rot. I miss the old brain rot. Straight from the go brain rot. I hate the new brain rot. The Skibidi toilet brain rot. What is the... What? Take Homer's keys? I guess, but I need a fight. I need a fight? I'm done with Fortnite, man. I hate this fucking game. And plus, it's bringing out the worst in us. See, Furry killed Sander. God fucking damn it. Stick to GeoGuessr? Low-key true. We could low-key do some GeoGuessr instead.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.